right, so picture this. You just got done modding your 3DS, 2DS, whatever DS you got. And then you put on all the games that you want from a certain green shop. We're not going to say out loud because we're not trying to get nothing taken down. My problem recently, and probably since like forever really, is that I'll download every game that I ever wanted and then end up not playing any game. And I feel like that's a lot of people's problem as well, not just mine. But I feel like that's just like a general thing, even like not even just Nintendo. That's like with Steam, I have a lot of games on there, don't play half of them. Switch, I have a lot of games, just any console in general. So they just kind of want to talk about that a little bit and about my experience getting every game that I ever wanted when I was a kid on my 3DS. So me personally, I've had a modded 3DS since probably sophomore year of high school. For me, that's like what, 2017, 2016, one of those two, and somewhere in that little area. It's been so long I feel old even just saying that. But I initially modded my 3DS because there were a lot of games I couldn't afford. I was poor. I was not poor, but like getting video games was like not my priority. I will probably only get maybe like 2 games every year, I would say. I mainly always got a new Pokemon game that came out. That was like every 3 years I mainly did that. New Pokemon game. I always get like new Monster Hunter game that came out. I always saved up for that. Those are like the really 2 games I got, in like Smash Bros, because everybody had Smash Bros. I had to get Smash Bros myself. But the reason I modded mine personally is because I could not afford a lot of games I wanted. I remember my first ever game I played on my mod 3DS was, I think, was Mario Luigi Paper Jam, and I just could get the game, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it here. I know that's kind of disingenuous back in the day when that was, you know, a game that was still accessible on shelves and everything. But fast forward to 2026, there is even more reason to now, just because game prices for 3DS have gone through the roof, even price for 3DS as well in itself. But it's neither here or there. Justifying, you know, having, you know, modded games on your stuff, that's whatever. I don't care. I do it, you do it, you don't like it, I don't care. But in turn, when doing that, it allowed me to download a lot of games that I never got to play as a kid as well, like I said before. And what I usually do is when I'm on the green shop, I go down the entire alphabetical list and download everything that I think that I would like. I've kind of tried to cut down doing that as much, but I still do it. I probably have like, oh my goodness, like 48 games on my actual 3DS. The one that B-roll footage is not mine, that was my fiance's. But I have a lot more games on my DS than what she does. And I never really beat any of the games I download. Only games I could really say I've actually beaten every single time, or I'll go back to, is Kid Icarus Uprising, just because I like that game a lot. I think I just have like a good time. That game got me through some pretty depressing times when I was a kid, so I always play that. I'll probably play through like Pokemon X, because that game you could beat in a day, you really try. Honestly, you start like, it's like 11:44 right now. If I start now, I could probably beat the game by midnight, and that game is super short. But that's how I kind of go through with all the games I have. I'll play probably like 1 or 2, and then I don't touch a lot of other ones. And I'm trying to figure out how to go and focus on one game, because when you have like all these games in front of you, it doesn't help at all. Because what I'll do is I'll like play a game for a little bit, I'll get bored of it, and I go to the home screen and see all the options I have, and I'll just, you know, keep switching games back and forth. And so with that, the problem's not really having a modded 3DS, it's more so of having everything available to you at once. It's kind of like the Netflix effect in a way. You'll go on Netflix, you'll see all these options, but you really can't decide on what you want to choose, so end up scrolling through Netflix or scrolling through whatever stream service you have, whatever, and you'll have more time on scrolling rather than actually watching something. And that's my problem, you know, just gaming in general. Really, it's not even just being a 3DS thing, like I said before, just gaming in general. So my solution for it, and I kind of want to, it's not like it's going to be the end all be all option for everybody watch this video. I would say if you can put some games inside of a folder, and you know how folders work with 3DS, but you don't know, you just hit a blank spot, you create folder, one thing that I would do, which I probably am going to do, I get my 3DS like in the shop right now. I don't have it physically with me, but I want to have a folder of games I've actually finished versus games I haven't finished. And I feel like that psychological sort of thing would help. Okay, I kind of want to get this folder filled up with games rather than have like this my finished folder be empty. That's also one option right there. Another thing is just simply deleting the games, but I don't like doing that because I don't like going and waiting for 8shot to download all those games again. That's just me personally. I like doing it. Okay, I get my 3DS, I open 8shot, download everything, close it, go to sleep, wake up the next day, and it's everything's downloaded and good. And I also recently figured out that 8shot has a what is it called? Oh my goodness, it has a dark mode. I keep saying 8shot. I didn't dox 8shot, but that don't matter. It has a dark mode on it, which I did not know, because usually when I used to download games, I just have like the 3DS open at night, had turned on the brightness, and it was like just beaming bright inside of my room. So now that I know it has a dark mode, and now I know I could close it. I closed it probably like 2 years ago. That's a whole cool thing. But I feel like at least deleting some games that you do not play, or trying to make it so you can see like a progression of games you have played, is also a good thing. One other option for people as well is what is it? Getting physical games and trying to go that route, but as you know, that costs money, and we all don't have the funds for that all the time. So I just recently pick up a physical game. I can't even, oh my goodness, Radio Hysteria. I picked it up. I heard really good things about it. Only reason I got it is because I got it for my birthday from my fiance. Shout out to her again. And I was like, okay, I want to start getting a little bit more physical games. Only ones I have physical is probably this game and what I got over here. I don't know if it will show up. Yeah, well, Monster Hunter 3. I kind of have an easier time playing physical games and then beating those, but that's either here or there. That's if it depends on the game you want, because you try to get something like, I don't know, like some DS games, like Pokemon DS games, that's going to charge you an arm and a leg. What else would another 3S Pokemon games aren't that bad. We get some like Kid Icarus physically, that's the arm leg. That's like a third option. If you do have that physical library, just stick one in 3S and just keep it in there until you beat it. I feel like that would be a good way to do it as well. But I kind of just want to talk about this video because I feel like a problem with a lot of us 3S owners is we'll get everything we want on a DS and never play any of it. So that's kind of like 3 ways I was trying to figure out on how to combat that problem, because I know I have it, a lot of you guys might have it as well. And also let me know any strategies you guys go through to finish your backlogs. Honestly, I know some people will like have like a virtual sort of shelf with like Steam and stuff like that, and they'll have like games they finish, games they have. I don't know how I set that up. I'm not even gonna think about that. But how would you guys go about finishing your 3S back catalog? Please let me know. And also let me know how this game is. I'm about to start playing it probably like after I'm done this video. We'll see how that go. And it's about to be like a super bad storm here, so I'm about to be in the house all day, so that'll be cool. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Any other things you want me to talk about, please let me know. I'm also waiting to get my capture card 3S in the mail, so I will start streaming again on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It'll probably be Tuesday nights, I would say, will be my streaming time, just like I used to do back in the day. We're probably gonna play through, maybe we might play this game, honestly. We might play through this, or we might play through Fire Emblem for the 8th time. We might play that, or any games you want to see me stream. Also, please let me know down in the comment below. And that's about it. All right, see you guys.